Our ancestors had a very difficult life. They didn't have any say. Some of them were burned alive for speaking up, for practicing any kind of healing on their bodies, on other people. They were considered witches, brujas, they were considered evil. They were not able to live their life. Even men were poached for not following a strict pattern. And women, to forget it, they had no expression, no authority about self. They couldn't decide nothing for themselves. And they were treated like animals almost. They would just keep giving birth to many kids and finally die, right? They would have so many children back then. They were looked at as birth giving machines. They were just giving birth, and finally, when they were unable to do it, the men would bring other wives. The other woman was discarded. And finally, when she's old, she has to die anyway. These people, these men and women back then, have a very torturous life of pain, work, slog, slavery from family people also. And then finally die without fulfilling anything that they actually wanted to, without doing anything fun, without doing anything that they really liked. And those desires were buried in their bodies as they were buried. It's very sad. I mean, the first time when I came to know about all these things, I felt really emotional. I'm talking about ancestors who are way back, okay, like 500 years, 1,000 years, 2,000 years. Those ancestors whose blood still runs in you. They are dead, but they are connected to you. They were waiting for you all this while. They were waiting for you. They were waiting for your birth, chosen one. It's your job to fulfill their desire, their unfulfilled desires, their wishes, their dreams. And how are you going to do that? Is by fulfilling your dreams. Now, because you're the chosen one, it's your responsibility. It's there. It's a task on your shoulders. And that's not like a very big task. It's about fulfilling your own desires. Because they are going to live through you. They want to see through your eyes, experience through your vessel. They want to live through you. They want to experience freedom through you, which they never had. They want to feel satisfied. And all that trauma that has been stored of lifetimes, it's not one life, right? It's so many of them, so many ancestors. And that trauma, that pain of the unfulfilled things, that has been trickling down in the bloodline. And that has been received by your grandmom, by your mother, and even by you. That is there in your blood as well, which you need to heal. Some of you have mother wounds, a lot of torture from your mother. That same wound, the same trauma that is still stored in your mother also. It's stored in the womb. Although she is not from that era, she is living here in this moment. She is from her time, but it's still there in her blood because it's come down from there. It's very deep. Guys, it's because we think that whatever we're experiencing in this life right now, it's just this, whatever we have. But it's not like that. A lot of it is coming from our own past lives and also from our ancestry, from so many thousand years. Now, how are you going to break these chains? Is by fulfilling your own purpose. The reason why you were born, that you have to figure out. That I can't exactly tell you. That is something that your soul will call your own purpose. And things will start appearing one step at a time. Once you take the first step, the second step will appear, the third step will appear. The entire road is not going to be shown to you immediately. But you take the first step, you'll come to know about the next steps. You have to fulfill your calling, your soul calling, your heart calling. Things that your heart really wants to do, yearns to do. You got to start doing all those things now. No more procrastination, no more postponing. The time is now.